Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, my little love bugs. It's Michelle the Oracle coming at you live again today. Although I'm not live, but I am alive doing a video for you today. I decided to slow things down. I know I've been doing really quick snapshot type videos on my Facebook page, and those have been going great. I'm still going to do those, but someone that I respect, someone who's been following and supporting me from the start of this journey, asked if I was going to go back to the lengthy ones. And it brought up a good question of why I had stopped doing that. First of all, today is Wednesday, February the 7th of the year 2018. Welcome everybody to my videos. I'm going to put this on YouTube as well, so my channel. Anyway, like I said, someone had asked if I was going to go back to do the longer readings. I used to do a weekly read that took quite a while, and I had to ask myself why I stopped. And the truth of why I stopped, was something that I had to face, because a lot of us that do this for free on videos have had to experience this in one form or another. Some of the readers that I really respect and honor, that I'm on their tribe and on their team, have expressed this same journey. So what had happened was I was doing a weekly energy read and I got trolled. I had live people come on my broadcast on my Facebook page and they started causing ruckus. And I had always said I would never let anything like that rack me. I mean, I've performed in public before. I understand how people act and what they do, and I've never let it affect me. But apparently those trolls did affect me, because it kept me from doing the longer live broadcasts on Facebook. And that kind of got me. It told me that I let those people, whoever they were, bless their hearts, thank you for showing me that I still had that as an obstacle inside me. I thought I was going full blast as the Queen of Wands, and I really am. I've stepped in, a lot of us have, but then we get a little obstacle, a little troll, a little nugget to try to trigger our ego to come back, our doubt to stop us. And unfortunately, it didn't stop me. It just delayed me. It didn't stop the people that I respect that also shared their stories of negative obstacles that made us question, are we doing the right thing? Anyway, I'm back. And am I back even stronger? Yeah, because I have to tell you, the year 2018 so far, and I'm going to start shuffling my decks up. The year 2018 so far has been all about asking me in every moment, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And it's all been about my moment-to-moment purpose, what I'm doing, what am I thinking? Am I stuck in past? Am I projecting future? Am I truly out of ego? Am I in surrender? And that is a lot to absorb in every moment. That's why staying present is so important, because if we go past or future, we miss so much of what is going on in the now, and that is what 2018 so far has been for me. In every moment, are you sure? Is this who you are? Are you aware? And it's really funny, all the things that I'm seeing that I thought that I had handled, but the universe is just making sure. Are you sure? Asking if I'm sure of where I've gone. Anyway, that's been my journey so far in 2018. So many things that I've been intending are literally right in front of my face. I see it for the people I read for. I see it for the collective. So I kind of got to this point where, am I going to do a weekly energy broadcast? Well, probably. I will go back to doing that. But today I'm going to call it What Now Wednesday. Today is What Now Wednesday, because if you've all done this journey with me, and I really want to thank you, those people who've been with me from the start of this journey. I know there's a lot of you that have reached out to me and said, hey, I've been following you and we chat and it's been lovely. I'm so happy that you trust me to help guide you in this journey. And I know there's a lot of you that have been following me and watching since I started about a year ago, and you haven't reached out, but I can feel your love. I can feel your support. I can feel you in those moments that I'm having doubt of, should I stop? Is this real? Am I doing the right thing? And I can feel your guys' love and support, and I can't tell you how much it means. And I'm not going to get all verklempt because this isn't a crying video, although there's nothing wrong with that. I wanted to take a moment and say thank you, like 1,000 times. Thank you for supporting me, loving me, and a card pop. Prosperity begins. This is the Ace of Coin, because wow. Because yeah, when you're feeling that doubt, when you're not knowing what you're doing and you turn to your tribe, when I can feel you guys, I can feel the humans that have been supporting me, sending me love and peace and doing this journey with me, helping me to ascend. That's what it looks like. You guys give a helping hand, and look, we're planting this tree. We're planting this beautiful new tree of life to take over. Not the yucky one, but the one that we're stepping out of. We're creating a whole new world. And look, and this is what you guys mean to me. How awesome. So thank you, Spirit, for popping that card out. Anyway, I wanted to thank you guys. I wanted to explain. I took a little bit of time off. I did let the dark side show me some things that I was still letting get in my way. I have processed all that. I have felt all you guys with me this whole time. And now we're going to do a What Now Wednesday. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot from John Holland. This deck I am going to pull main cards from. We're going to do kind of a Celtic cross thingy, but not really. I'm just going to ask some questions, and I'm going to pull a support card from the Sun and Moon Tarot. This deck, which I love this tarot deck. It's beautiful. Of course, I have like 30 tarot decks, but you know, and I love them all. You love them all like your kids, but I love this one, and Spirit led me to John Holland today and led me to the Sun and Moon. And we're just going to ask some questions, give some supporting advice, guidance from Spirit to find out what now. You know, we turned the corner. We got into 2018. We started eclipse season. We've put up with the roller coaster so far like champs, right? We're doing this like champs. We're not fighting the dark side, but like I said, we're allowing the dark side to continue to show us ego, what's still there, what we need to do. And so now I'm kind of in a what now? What now, Spirit? What do y'all want from us? What do we want from us? And we're going to be asking this of the collective, okay? So let me make sure this deck is ready. This deck is ready. Okay, so as always, I'm going to do this in the highest good. Everybody relax. Thank you so much for being here. Take a deep breath in. Allow to come in, because I am going to allow to come out. Whatever resonates, you keep it, and whatever doesn't, it might come tickle you later. No worries. So everyone just relax, and we're going to go through this ride together. Excuse me. Okay, so first question we're going to ask is, where is the collective in the present moment? Main card from the John Holland. Oh, wow. That's New Beginnings. That's the Fool card. That's the 0. This is where the collective is at the present moment. A door has closed. A transition has been made. This is a new beginning. And look, there's a new earth. We are walking on this path, walking in our purpose, walking in our spiritual knowledge and empowerment. Even though there are things inside us and inside others that are trying to keep this from happening. And the universe and Spirit, it's all the same thing. Just let us know. The collective is at the Fool. So let me pull a supporting card to go with that. How exciting. And this is the 6 of Wands. Yes. Yes. Why are we all like this right now? Well, it's this 6 of Wands. It's the light workers. It's all of us who've been awakening. It's all of us that are in this tribe. All of us that are creating a new earth, that are making this new start, this shift in awareness. Actually, it's not even a shift. We're just remembering what we truly are, where we came from, what we came here to do, and what our true power is. And that's what's happening. This is our present moment. This is a lot of light workers. I see so many people grabbing this passion, grabbing this purpose. This is knowing why you're here, and you're willing to cut all ties with any stupid human job that you've been doing and follow a purpose. Did I say stupid human job? Yes, I did, because there's a lot of you still doing office jobs, other labeled type jobs, boring jobs, and every day you're sitting there going, why am I here? I'm wasting my time, and your mind is just playing all kinds of games with you. It's not actually playing a game. It's trying to get you to wake up and find this passion. because we're on a new journey, people. We're trying to set forth a new earth. We are all in go. We are all in restart, refresh. We turned the corner. We dealt with our trolls. We still will deal with our trolls. Every moment, are we sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And this is like collectively, yeah, we're sure. We want this. And we're going to grab this fire because it comes from inside. And I'm going to let this shine. I'm going to be a light. I'm going to be a light onto the path. Not only for my own path, but I'm going to help light other people's path. Look at that. Come this way, sweetheart. Like, that's how it is. That's our present moment. Lovely. All right. So next question is, what is the collective's current obstacle or challenge or opportunity? Because, I like to be positive. So let's just ask, what are we facing as either an obstacle or an opportunity? What's right in front of us? Okay. And that will be, that's the Five of Cups. This is kind of sorrow and remorse and sadness. This is holding on to the past emotions, past feelings, past things that might have hurt us, and kind of it comes with a vibration of not recognizing that there's opportunity to leave this behind. So I'm going to say that this is both an obstacle and both an opportunity. And let's pull an associating card. And here's the Six of Cups. So what's the collective's obstacle or opportunity? Well, we can release this cycle, this pattern. Do you see? This is kind of how life looks because it's just a continual cycle. When you pass away or transition in this human form, you don't leave. You just keep on this cycle. You keep going and going and going. It never stops. It's layer after layer. Our current obstacle and opportunity at the same time is to let go of emotional loss. And this is the Six of Cups. This is pleasure. Now, is this what we can do instead? Is embrace this innocent love? Or is this an opportunity to drop the illusion of what we thought love was? Because Six of Cups represents an innocent love. Now, we have to think back when we first learned about love. I don't know about you, but Molly Ringwald taught me about love. The Notebook, all those other sappy movies that we love to death, but that's what taught me about love. And I have to tell you the truth. Transitioning from what that love was to, because it was an illusion, it really is. It's not about holding hands and kissing and touching. There's a much bigger picture of love. And so this might be our opportunity right now, since we're taking a path, since we're firing up this new planet, this new earth, and we're trying to start showing the way in a more authentic way. Maybe we need to drop this illusion. Maybe this illusion of what we thought love was, innocent love, that gurgly feeling in our stomach. It's a really good sensation to have, but a true divine partner sparks a fire in you. And it's not sexual and it's nothing funny or jokey. It's something serious. When you meet someone like your twin flame or your divine partner or a soulmate, it's all the same stuff. It's the one who was created that goes with you. It is the match to where you are. And it feels like that. That's kind of what happens to your heart. When you meet them, boom, it just feels like automatic expansion. And then your trip together is to learn what this really is. What is authentic, innocent love? It's not the Molly Ringwald. It's not the knight coming to rescue you, ladies. It's not the woman who's going to cook and clean and be barefoot and lovely all the time for you men. That was an illusion. That's what they told us it was. And now we kind of have to strip it down. This is our opportunity to get rid of suffering when it comes to love. There shouldn't be any suffering when it comes to love. Love isn't suffering. Love, although love is everything, it includes suffering, but humans hang on to it too much. So let's let go of this illusion of love and let's reset a new feeling, a new vibration, not a new picture of it or even a practice or a routine to get to it. Let's set a vibration of what does true love actually feel like? What does suffering feel like when we transform it into opportunity to drop old illusions, to expand to something more, to feel something higher, better, more, okay? So that's our current obstacle and opportunity, is to release suffering, release past, re-identify what love really is to us as a collective and what does it mean. We have an opportunity to re-examine love and put out a new frequency. It doesn't have to have this old pain and suffering and expectation and disappointment. That's not what true divine partnership is. It's more of a I see you, you see me, this happens to us, and our whole life starts to transform. And we start to evolve and ascend together so that we get on our purpose and real soul mission of why we came here to meet. Isn't that exciting? So that's that. Third question. Excuse me. The next question I want to know is, what is the collective resisting? Okay, what are we resisting at the moment, or what are we not seeing? Again, let's keep it positive. I don't want to call it resistance, because it could be that we just don't see it, you know? So I'm going to give the universe opportunity to answer either way. So that answer is conflict and defeat. This is the Five of Swords. We're resisting conflict and defeat. So this is the Five of Swords. We're resisting conflict and defeat. Maybe we're being stubborn. We're hanging on too tight of what we think we know. And this is a mind fuck. Excuse my language. But maybe this is what we're resisting. And this is what we're not seeing, is also to take this as an opportunity again to reset vibration, to reset truth, to conquer this fear that we've put on ourselves or that we've allowed to come into us. We are resisting conflict and defeat. And I think it's of old patterns, old behaviors. We're resisting letting it go. We say we want to. We pulled the fool as where we're at. But what we want the most, we resist the most. So I understand you, universe. We're resisting this. So let's pick an associating card. It's the Ace of Wands. This is what I just said. When the divine partners meet, when soulmates meet, when you meet that other that complements you of where you are, it's like it opens up that flame, it opens up that heart chakra, and then we get together, we've gone through this journey, and once we commit, it seems, we get our spiritual thing together. It's like this is a beginning of a spiritual pathway, a spiritual awareness, a guiding light, kind of like that, guiding light in this new earth, in this new way. Are we resisting grabbing this? Are you fighting yourself from grabbing this spiritual purpose? Do you have problems with your spiritual past? Are there still dogmas of religion that are chasing you down, holding you hostage in its belief system? Are you hanging out with people that still conform to society instead of looking internally and finding out their truth? This is kind of a resistance to figuring out your own truth. Finding what you truly are and why you're truly here, allowing those trolls, that darkness, and it's all our inner ego trying to stop us from becoming light, from doing this. Is there a dark force trying to stop us? Probably. There's always a resistance. The closer I get to God, the more they try to slow me down. I totally get it. But sometimes this is a battle that starts with me first. So you might be resisting the call to get connected to source, whatever that means to you. Now, a lot of us get screwed as kids when it comes to religion. Bless our parents' hearts, they had every good intention. They didn't know. Maybe some of them did. I don't know. I forgive them, so it doesn't matter. And that experience caused a lot of this. Emotional suffering. And I might still be hanging on to that. I might still be hanging on to that illusion of the things they taught me spiritually back in that Catholic church. No offense, that's my personal journey. And so in grabbing this for myself, it has been hard, my spiritual journey especially, because I resisted everything all God and Christ centered, anything religious, because of my past, the way I was brought up. And it's funny because now I've come full circle. I tell everyone in my tribe that I talk to, I expressed to them that this isn't what I thought was going to happen. I made full circle. I'm actually more spiritual now than I've ever been. And I used to be someone who went every Sunday to a Christian church. I knew all the hymns. I knew all the psalms. I knew everything. I could read from the Bible. I can recite all kinds of things. I knew we did the church things, the groups every Wednesday, that kind of stuff. Man, I was in it, but I wasn't spiritual. I'm spiritual now. Now I know. Now I see. Now I understand that Christ consciousness. Now I understand this needing to drop what you all taught me. And I forgive y'all for messing me up. You had the best intentions, but you guys kind of screwed it up. It's okay. This is what the second coming is literally about. To readjust us. To get us out of what we screwed up when it comes to this spirituality trek. And this is what a lot of us are resisting. We're calling it New Age. We're saying, oh, those tin hat people, oh, those cuckoos. Screw those people. That's just your fear coming out. Your little judgment's coming out. Again, I forgive you. But get over yourself. Grab this fire. Find out why are you here. Otherwise, you're going to have to come back again and do it. And bless your heart, if you want to, do it. But if you're here and you know you've been fighting this, release it. Let it go. You're getting an opportunity. We're all getting an opportunity to start a new earth and release old emotions and feelings, old patterns, the way we used to do things. So grab that wand, grab that fire that's inside you, okay? Next, we're going to ask, what does the collective need to do from here? What do we need to do starting right here? Wait, not back then, right now. Okay, wait, what do we need to do? It's just general message from Spirit. What do we need to do? What is the advice from the collective energy? And yeah, there's a collective energy that I tap into. It's available to all of you. And I just open up and I can ask the collective, so what's the advice? What do we need to do next? And that answer is, wow. This is the 21. This is the world card. This is the end of the major arcana. But in the John Holland deck, this is called Universe. Look at that. And that looks feminine to me. We knew God was a woman. Anyway, it's both. I'm just joking. Anyway, this is a new awareness. This is actually an ending. But endings are always beginning, a transition. It's like I told you. This is what our real timeline looks like. You know, because it never stops. You're not going to pass away. Your body will get buried, but your spirit's going to keep going. It never stops. It'll never stop. Okay? And that's this. It's just showing this constant transition from the Fool, which is this, because we pulled the Fool, and this is our advice. Ending. This is our present moment, and this is what the collective needs to do from here. Beginning, ending. I'm going to pull an associating to get some clarity. Okay? Wow. 8 of coin. Okay, so 8 of coin is about producing. And when you're doing something with your heart, you release an energy. Pentacles represent the human journey, the earth experience, okay? It's not the spiritual one or the emotional one, although it is part of it. But this is more the human condition. This is getting to a place where we can be proud of what we do on a day-to-day basis. And you can't be proud of what you do if you're not grabbing your fire, if you're not grabbing your purpose. I can tell you a lot of you are doing jobs. I have a best friend who is still in a job that they shouldn't be doing. They need to grab this, but everything in divine timing for the other. And the advice for us, what we need to do from right now, I think, is to keep evolving, to keep releasing, to keep closing the door from the old to the new, and to take some pride and to release with our heart, to release that past with our heart and with a thank you and with an honoring. It's not disrespectful to get rid of history. It really isn't. Some of you guys hang on to history so tightly and memory and it, you know, spirit, those people that died in those fights, whatever they were, they're not still marching around looking for your respect on what they did. They're actually asking you to please close that chapter. We have new stories that we need to do. That was just part of the story to get us here. the human story. Again, this is an earthy card. So this is the advice to the collective of what we need to do next. We need to allow this transformation to keep happening. Don't stop. This never ends. The universe never stops. It never will. It never did stop. Let's release past. Let's be proud of where we are now and release everything in this human form with our own love, with our own pride, with our own recognition, with our own joy, fulfillment. I mean, if this person was a chef and I knew that she pulled this card, I would want to eat what she made because I know her heart is in it. And there is nothing like eating a plate of food that someone who truly puts their heart into it feeds you. It nourishes your whole body. It makes your heart feel calm. It makes your head relax. It starts memories spinning. It gets your imagination flowing. It allows the universe to keep turning and evolving and releasing. This is our advice and this is our opportunity. Keep transitioning to the next. Don't hang on. Be in a constant state of surrender. And this is to our human. Be in a constant state of surrender. Release with love. This person isn't releasing with an FU or a curse or anything. We can't do that anymore. When we release, it has to be in love. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you, especially if we're releasing humans from our life, either from our jobs or our relationships, whatever that transition is. Let it go. Let this place evolve. Keep everything clear. That's like a platinum aura right there. That's like way out of human body. That's connected to source. This is realizing you are source. This is our advice on what we need to do from here. Realize that you are source, that you are the whole universe. You are everything and everything is you. And operate in that function. Get a hold of that light. Start fulfilling your purpose. We're here to help the other ascend to the next level. We're not here to cause more war or separation or bitterness or anger. We're here to solve and fix and help and heal all that ugly that we've brought ourselves to in this current moment. And yes, everyone is a light worker. Everyone has the possibility to totally light themselves on fire and give out this vibration so that the entirety wakes up, so that the entirety becomes aware of itself and sheds in a new way. And then we really transcend into a completely different place. The things that we've all been waiting for. Lovely. All right, so that was that. Now, the last one, this is going to be the outcome, our future card, future projection, outcome from spirit. What do they have to say? What is going to be the outcome of our intentions and this journey? Dun, da, da, da. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. This is the Seven of Wands. This is fiery. I'm sorry, I just got stuck looking at this because look at this picture. This is our outcome. This is the outcome of our future intentions. This is everyone just going, ba-da, this is what I got. Like every time I see the Seven of Wands, those of you who watch Rick and Morty, it's that big head episode, the show me what you got. That's the Seven of Wands. Show me what you got. And it's not like a tap dance or your rock, whatever. Like this is show me your soul. Show me your mission. Show me your purpose. This isn't show me your latest complaint. Show me, what you named your kid. Show me anything human. This is show me. This is wands. This is fire. Show me your spirit. Show me your guts. Show me your inside. Show me what you got. And just like that episode on Rick and Morty, it's like the ultimate American Idol. Like you want to move up to that next planet or at least save your planet, right? Otherwise, if you didn't show them what you got, they annihilated the planet. Not that that's going to happen here, not in my story, but this is the same type of message. Show me what you got. What are you made of? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? So an associating card to go with that. That's the Prince of Wands. We got all kinds of fire. This is the Prince of Wands. So it's the Knight of Wands. Knights are all about action. This guy isn't thinking about it anymore, researching it, like wondering, should I do it? Is this me? Is this my, he's just like, yeah, I'm going. I grabbed it. I see this. I feel this. I'm done fighting. I'm done fighting myself in this journey. I'm ready to create a new earth. I'm ready to step in fully to my purpose of why I'm here. Not to be a lawyer, not to be, not to pick on lawyers, but not to. I can't. My human can't think right now. I'm in another universe, so I have to think of jobs that just suck, that are just wasting our human time, causing separation instead of bringing unity. Maybe that's why I mention lawyers, because they really don't. No offense to the human. I really honor and respect. I'm just saying, show us what you got, why you came here. It's not to create separation. We came to save this place. That's why y'all are so obsessed with superheroes and those type of movies. It's because we know we're a superhero. We've got a mission. You came here, and should you choose to accept it, and you better, step up. Show me what you got. This is your outcome. This is becoming the master of your universe. Becoming the winner. So much winning. And this is make a move. Get going. Move it. Grab that lion. Get in that chariot and tell it go. This is our outcome. We are moving towards a new light. A new declaration of self. A remembering of where you came from. What you are. What the truth is, what the illusion has been. And as we release and ascend, this is what we all feel and become empowered with. This is why they want to slow you down, because then it'll force them to get out of their head, to get out of their muck, but it's too late. The momentum is already moving. Spirit confirmed that we're at this. We're at zero. We're actually kind of at the magician and high priestess, to be honest, but human time, the humans really are at the zero, at the full, just starting this new journey. And this is our outcome. Finding our purpose, declaring it, standing in that light, showing that light, being that thing that we came here to be for the other. And it's in motion already. It's already going. Nights are already moving. They're not thinking about it. It's in action already. So that was beautiful. I'm going to get an overall message. Actually, let me look what's underneath, because what's underneath the deck is what's fueling the spread, the message. So what's underneath the John Holland deck is the Four of Swords. This is about rest and rejuvenation. What's on the bottom of the Sun and Moon is the Prince of Cups. So this is the Knight of Cups. Again, like I said, knights are action. This is taking action. So, what's the message of this? What was fueling the main message? The Four of Swords. This is rest and rejuvenation. This is honoring self and taking a moment out to rejuvenate yourself with spirit, with nature, with your animals, with whatever you need to do. This is taking a moment to fuel your own fire. Make that connection to self, to source, and connect the two. We call it rest, but it's just something that we should do every day, is honor self. That's the first commandment. You got to honor the God first. And so honor self. Take time. It's not selfish to do this. It's selfish that we give everything to everybody else. That's selfish. Or that we ask other people to give to us when they haven't done this for them. So that's selfish. Not that that's bad. It's just, again, we're releasing that stuff. We're moving on up. This is take rest and rejuvenation. This is fill yourself back up with light. Allow spirit to come into you and release that which no longer serves. Okay, because I also call the Four of Swords, release the Kraken. Because after you do this kind of deep meditation, deep firing up of yourself, the break that I took in between doing these weekly broadcasts, I now feel fired up. I am releasing the Kraken. That's what happens after you do this introverted look at self, connection to source, remembering you're fiery, grabbing that fiery, being that fiery, getting out of your head, releasing past dogmas, past programs, past judgments, past illusions. It was all an illusion. We're moving forward. We're transitioning to something else. It's already far in, okay? So Rejuvenate yourself with the light. And in the associating cards was the Knight of Cups. And this is taking action with your emotions. I want to say that this is tell people how you feel. Especially yourself. Keep your emotions moving in yourself. Don't get stuck. Yeah, because knights do move. They're not thinking. They're not sedentary. They move. So allow your feelings to pass through, just like this. Allow it to, like a toilet, like flush that stuff out, because we keep going up. You understand? So release emotion. Make movement on emotion. If you need to tell someone you love them, tell them. If you feel something, let it out. Don't keep that stuff in. It constipates the system. Inside you, which is worse, and then for the collective, which, we need you a clear vessel for the team. You're all on a tribe now, working collectively to bring us back to unity. We're working as a unit together, coming back together. They dropped a glass on a tile floor, and we separated into billions of slivers, and we're all starting to realize that we're not just slivers, but we have other pieces around us that we're connected to, that we've been connected to from the start. And this journey is going back to that unity, going back to what happened before we decided to drop that glass on the tile floor and see what happens. And now we're all returning home. We're returning home to ourselves, to our source, and to each other. So allow this journey to happen. It's already going. Don't let your head trap you up. Don't let your heart trap you up, or the people around you trap you up. They're going to try to get you with fear. It's the easiest trigger that the other side uses to stop us. So, let it all go. All right, last message, overall message from the universe. I'm going to pick a card from the Enchanted Map. Oof. Thank you, you-know-who, for asking me about doing these longer broadcasts again. I thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to be sending you a message because I have a treat for you, Sweet Pea. And I am going to get back on this. The message, I heard it loud and clear. I'm getting off my ass. Not that I've been on my ass. I've been doing a lot of service. I'm not coming down on myself. I'm just saying I am grabbing that wand and I want to keep burning. It is time for us to tell truth, to express feeling, to show the way in the light and step into purpose and be that consciousness that we have been wanting to be. So, last overall message from the universe. Let's pick this one. Magic Prayer. I love it. That's beautiful. Number 32. 3 plus 2 is a 5, which equals the high priest, the Hierophant, the divine masculine, embracing its spirituality and being a leader in the spiritual realm, not religious realm. Rewind. We talked about all that dogma. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the true purpose and connection. Magic Prayer. That's the high priest. I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. I'm not sorry, but I'm just saying. Let me read you the message for 32. Excuse me. I need some background music. All right. Magic Prayer. Final message from the universe. Here we go. It says, when you see the Magic Prayer card, it's a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done, and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. That's what they said from the beginning. Connect to that source, whatever you call it. Even you atheist, you're talking to something. I don't care what you call it. Just get connected to it, okay? Allow yourself to be transformed from the inside and remember who you are with that connection to source. We're all realizing we're slivers. We've been broken up. And now we're seeing and feeling the others that are around us and going back to that vessel we were before we dropped ourselves on the tile floor. Do you understand? So allow that process to happen. Don't fight it. It's so funny because the people that are probably going to fight it the most are the ones that claim that they've wanted it the whole time. Do you understand? So you have to shine your light. Take your own authentic journey and shine that light to help the others heal as well. I want everyone to win in this journey. We actually all do. We all win. It's nothing but winning. So take the suffering out. Allow the joy, the bliss, and the peace and unity to overtake all of us. All right? That was that. I'll be back next week. This will be good for Wednesday, February the 17th through Valentine's Day and Fat Tuesday. It's going to be Mardi Gras here next Tuesday already here in New Orleans. Anyway, happy Mardi Gras to y'all. And everyone release and celebrate. We do Carnival for a reason, and it's to release, let go in dance, in exuberance, in this. Release in this. Release like that with love. We're transforming. I'll see you all next Wednesday on Valentine's Day, okay? Love you all so much. If you need anything, you can email me at michelletheoracle@gmail.com. Find me at Facebook, Michelle the Oracle. I'm on Instagram. Anything else, whatever you need, I'm always in service. Thank you all for being here with me and for your support and love always. I send you all the best. I'm going to attach a picture in the comment section of this spread so you all can see and use your own perception of those cards for your own individual journey, okay? I love you all so much. See you all next Wednesday. Bye.